Welcome back to Soothing Dreamtime Ambience. Take this moment to take a deep breath and relax. Please hit the subscribe and like this video. That is the free and easy way to support our work. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we look forward to reading your comments. What are some other topics you would enjoy for sleep and relaxation? Now let's take a moment to find our state of relaxation. Find a comfortable position and make yourself at ease. Let your thoughts drift off to beautiful beaches, hibiscus flowers, and island sounds. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Relax and let your body become still in this moment. Inhale through your nose and hold. Exhale, releasing all the worries of your day. Inhale, taking in the energy of the world around you. Exhale, send your concerns to the universe, allowing them to find resolution. Inhale, bringing light to your soul. Exhale, giving your problems to the infinite to solve. Now let your attention float to the island state of Hawaii. We're going to explore the gentle landscapes, quiet history, and peaceful facts. Hawaii is the youngest U.S. state. It joined the Union in 1959. The state is an island chain. There are 8 main Hawaiian islands. Kauai is known as the Garden Isle. Oahu is the most populated island. Maui is famous for its beaches. The Big Island is still growing. Volcanic hotspots created the entire chain. Mauna Kea is a dormant volcano. It is the world's tallest mountain. Most of it is under the sea. Mount Waialeale is very, very wet. It is one of Earth's rainiest spots. Tropical trade winds keep islands cool. Hawaii has no native land snakes. The air is exceptionally clean here. Volcanic soil is rich and fertile. Thousands of unique species live here. Over 90% of plants are endemic. The nene is the state bird. It evolved from the Canada goose. Hibiscus is the official state flower. Yellow hibiscus blooms on every island. The islands span 1,500 miles total. Kilauea is a very active volcano. Lava creates new land every year. Black sand comes from eroded lava. Green sand beaches exist on Hawaii. Papacolia is a rare green beach. Red sand is found on Maui. White sand is made of coral. The ocean stays warm all year. Trade winds blow from the northeast. Rainbows appear almost every single day. Hawaii is the rainbow state officially. Sunlight hits the islands directly overhead. This happens during Lahaina noon events. Shadows disappear completely at solar noon. The islands are moving slowly northwest. They move about 4 inches annually. This is the speed fingernails grow. Lanai was once a pineapple plantation. Molokai has the world's highest cliffs. These sea cliffs drop 3,000 feet. Niihau is known as Forbidden Island. Only locals live on Niihau's shores. Kaho'olawe is an uninhabited desert island. Haleakala is a massive shield volcano. Its name means House of the Sun. Aloha means love and also hello. It also means a heartfelt goodbye. The Hawaiian alphabet has 12 letters. It uses 5 vowels and 7 consonants. Every Hawaiian word ends in a vowel. Mahalo is the word for thanks. Hula is a sacred storytelling dance. It preserves history through graceful motion. Ancient Hawaiians navigated by the stars. They traveled thousands of miles by sea. The lei is a symbol of affection. Never refuse a gifted flower lei. It is polite to remove shoes indoors. Ohana means family in a broad sense. Family includes friends and the community. The ukulele originated from Portuguese roots. It means jumping flea in Hawaiian. Surfing was invented by ancient royalty. It was known as the sport of kings. King Kamehameha united all the islands. Iolani Palace is the only U.S. palace. It had electricity before the White House. Hawaii has 2 official state languages. Both English and Hawaiian are official. The shaka sign means hang loose. It represents the spirit of aloha. Luau is a traditional Hawaiian feast. Kalua pig is cooked in an earth oven. This underground oven is called an imu. Poi is made from mashed taro root. Taro is a sacred plant to locals. Hail is the Hawaiian word for house. Keiki is the word for children. Lani means the sky or heaven. Kai is the word for the sea. Slack key guitar is a unique tuning. It sounds like a gentle rhythmic lullaby. Shell leis are made on Niihau. These shells are very rare and prized. The Hawaiian flag features the Union Jack. It honors an old British naval alliance. Poke means to slice or cut. It is a world-famous raw fish dish. Shave ice is a popular local treat. It is different from a snow cone. The syrup soaks deep into the ice. Salt is harvested from ancient seabeds. Kupuna are respected elders in society. Respect for the land is Malama-aina. The land provides if we protect it. Humpback whales visit every single winter. They travel from Alaska to give birth. You can hear their songs underwater. Male whales sing to attract mates. The Hawaiian monk seal is endangered. They love to sunbathe on beaches. Please keep a respectful distance away. Honu is the Hawaiian green sea turtle. They represent longevity and good luck. They can hold their breath for hours. Spinner dolphins leap near the coastlines. They spin up to 7 times mid-air. Manta rays feed in the moonlit bays. They have wings that span 15 feet. The state fish has a long name. It is called the Humuhumunukunukwapoi. It means fish with a pig's snout. Coral reefs protect the island shores. They are living, breathing underwater cities. Parrotfish eat coral and poop sand. One fish makes tons of sand yearly. Monk seals are found only in Hawaii. They are living fossils of the sea. Moray eels hide in the volcanic rocks. Triggerfish are very protective of nests. Octopus are masters of island camouflage. White-tip reef sharks sleep in caves. They are generally shy and peaceful creatures. Plankton glows in some dark bays. This is called bioluminescence by scientists. The ocean pressure increases with depth. Deep-sea corals grow very slowly. Jellyfish drift with the warm currents. Sea urchins are called wana locally. Tide pools are tiny, fragile ecosystems. Please watch your step near pools. Sea salt is naturally dried by sun. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest. Covers 1/3 of the Earth. Its average depth is 12,000 feet. Underwater volcanoes are called seamounts. A new island is forming underwater. Its name is Loihi, or Kamawakanoa. It will surface in 10,000 years. The water cycle begins in the clouds. Rainforests catch the mist and rain. Water filters through the volcanic rock. It creates pure, fresh artesian wells. Life flourishes where the water flows. Hawaii is a true Pacific paradise. Hawaii has its own time zone. It does not observe daylight savings. It is called Hawaii Aleutian Standard Time. Sunset times vary little all year. The days are roughly equal length. Warm rain is called liquid sunshine. Banyan trees have multiple trunk structures. They grow roots down from branches. One tree can look like a forest. Plumeria flowers smell like sweet peaches. Women wear flowers behind their ears. Left ear means you are taken. Right ear means you are single. The candlenut is the state tree. Its Hawaiian name is the kukui. Ancient people used its oil for light. Kukui nuts were burned as candles. Macadamia nuts are a famous export. They are not native to Hawaii. They were brought from Australia originally. Coffee grows well in volcanic soil. Kona coffee is world-renowned and rich. It only grows on the Big Island. Sugarcane once dominated the economy. The last sugar mill closed recently. Wild chickens roam freely on Kauai. A hurricane released them years ago. They have no natural island predators. Hawaii is a bird watcher's dream. The apapane is a bright red bird. It sips nectar from lehua blossoms. Ohia trees are the first to grow. They grow on fresh, cooled lava. Mongoose were introduced to kill rats. It failed because rats are nocturnal. Mongoose hunt during the day instead. There are no seagulls in Hawaii. This surprises many first-time visitors. Hawaii is very remote from land. It is 2,400 miles from California. It is the most isolated population. Honolulu means sheltered harbor in Hawaiian. It is the southernmost U.S. city. Waikiki was once a swampy wetland. It was drained to build hotels. Diamond Head is a volcanic tuff cone. Its Hawaiian name is Leahi. Sailors thought they found diamonds there. They were actually just calcite crystals. North Shore waves reach 30 feet. These giant waves happen in winter. Summer waves are much more gentle. Hanauma Bay is a volcanic crater. It is now a protected fish sanctuary. The water there is crystal clear. Molokini is a crescent-shaped island. It is a partially submerged crater. It offers world-class snorkeling views. Humpback whales can weigh 40 tons. They are as long as buses. Their calves drink 50 gallons daily. Whale milk is very high in fat. This helps the babies grow fast. Hawaii has many beautiful waterfalls. Akaka Falls drops over 400 feet. Rainbow Falls creates mist and color. Waihalo Falls is one of the tallest. It is located on the Big Island. 7 sacred pools are on Maui. They are connected by flowing waterfalls. Road to Hana has 600 curves. It crosses 59 different bridges. The drive is slow and very scenic. Bamboo forests grow tall and thick. The wind makes them clack together. It sounds like a wooden wind chime. Ferns thrive in the moist undergrowth. Happy-faced spiders live in the forests. They have markings that look like smiles. Geckos are common in Hawaiian homes. They are considered very good luck. They eat mosquitoes and other pests. The Hawaiian language was once oral. Missionaries created the written version later. Chant is a way to pass history. These chants are called mele traditionally. Genealogy is very important to locals. Names often carry very deep meanings. Pau is a word meaning finished. Pauhana means the work is done. It is time to relax and rest. Kuleana means responsibility and privilege. We have a duty to nature. Surfing boards were once huge wood. They were carved from koa trees. Koa wood is dark and beautiful. It is used for high-end furniture. Hawaii has the most expensive gas. Most goods are shipped by boat. This makes the cost of living high. Spam is a very popular food here. Hawaii eats more spam than anywhere. Spam musubi is a favorite snack. It is spam on rice with seaweed. Plate lunches are a local staple. They usually include 2 scoops of rice. Macaroni salad is always on the plate. Shave ice flavors are often tropical. Lilikoi is the word for passion fruit. Lihingmui is a salty plum. It is a very popular powdered topping. Hapia is a creamy coconut dessert. It is often served at festive luau's. Malasadas are fried dough without holes. They are a delicious Portuguese legacy. Poha berries grow on the slopes. They make sweet and tart jam. Guava grows wild along the roads. The scent is incredibly sweet and fresh. Ginger flowers bloom in the shade. White ginger smells like expensive perfume. Blue jade vines hang like jewels. Bird of paradise flowers look exotic. They resemble a bird's colorful head. Orchids grow wild in the humidity. Hawaii is the orchid isle sometimes. The air feels soft on the skin. Humidity is balanced by the breeze. Stargazing is incredible on Mauna Kea. The atmosphere is very thin there. There is almost no light pollution. Many nations have giant telescopes there. You can see the Milky Way clearly. Snow actually falls on Hawaiian peaks. People can ski on the volcanoes. It is a rare tropical winter treat. Haole refers to a non-native person. It originally meant without the breath. Pineapple is not native to Hawaii. It came from South America originally. Hawaii once grew 80% of pineapples. Now most are grown in Asia. Dole Plantation has a giant maize. It is the world's largest plant maize. Dragon fruit grows on climbing cactus plants. The flowers only bloom at night. They are pollinated by bats and moths. Star fruit looks like stars when sliced. It is crisp and very refreshing. Hawaii is a place of deep peace. The state gem is black coral. It grows in deep ocean waters. Paniolo is the name for cowboys. Hawaiian cowboys have a rich history. They predate the American Wild West. The guitar arrived with Spanish vaqueros. Vaqueros taught locals how to herd. Cattle were gifts to the king. Parker Ranch is one of the largest. It is located on the Big Island. The ranch spans over 130,000 acres. Ironwood trees act as coastal windbreaks. Their needles create a soft carpet. Lava tubes are underground volcanic tunnels. Thurston Lava Tube is very famous. It is located in Volcanoes National Park. The park is a UNESCO site. Lava flows can reach the sea. The meeting creates clouds of steam. This steam is called laze officially. It contains tiny shards of glass. Avoid breathing in the volcanic haze. The haze is known locally as VOG. It occurs when trade winds stop. Kona weather brings humid, still air. Pali is the word for cliff. The Nuuanu has fierce winds. It offers a stunning island view. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. Each plant produces only one fruit. The fruit grows from the center. Sandalwood was a major early export. The forests were nearly depleted once. Now sandalwood is being replanted carefully. Ohelo berries are sacred to Pele. Pele is the goddess of fire. She resides in the Kilauea caldera. Always offer a berry to her. Do not take rocks from Hawaii. It is said to bring bad luck. Many people mail rocks back home. The post office gets many curse packages. Hawaii has no daylight saving time. This keeps life on a natural cycle. The sun rises around 6 o'clock. The sun sets around 7 o'clock. Star navigation is called wayfinding today. The Hokulue is a famous canoe. It sailed using only ancient methods. It traveled from Hawaii to Tahiti. The crew used waves and stars. They used birds to find land. White terns fly near the shore. Frigate birds soar high above clouds. Tropic birds have long, elegant white tails. The myna bird was introduced early. They are very noisy and social. Cardinals add a splash of red. Java sparrows have bright pink beaks. Wild turkeys live on the slopes. Pigs were brought by early Polynesians. They are part of the ecosystem. Wallabies live in a valley on Oahu. They escaped from a private zoo. They are a very rare sight. Goats roam the steep volcanic cliffs. Sheep graze on the high mountains. The landscape changes with every mile. Hawaii has nearly all climate zones. You can find tundra and tropics. Desert landscapes exist near the shore. Cloud forests stay wet and misty. Moss covers the ancient tree trunks. The silence in the forest is deep. It is perfect for meditation and rest. The ocean floor is very rugged. The Pacific plate is constantly moving. Old islands sink into the sea. They become flat-topped mountains called guios. Midway Atoll is part of the chain. It is a sanctuary for albatross. Thousands of birds nest there annually. The monk seal pups are black. They turn gray as they age. They love to sleep on sand. Sand is often made of shells. Some sand is made of glass. Sea glass is found on Kauai. It is polished by the rolling waves. Breadfruit is a starchy local staple. The tree has massive lobed leaves. One fruit can feed a family. Coconut palms lean toward the light. The milk is clear and refreshing. The meat is white and sweet. Never sit directly under a palm. Falling coconuts can be very heavy. They drop without any warning at all. Canoe plants were brought by settlers. These plants were essential for survival. They include taro, yams, and bananas. Sugar bananas are small and sweet. Apple bananas have a tart flavor. The flowers are large and purple. Vanilla orchids grow on the islands. The beans must be cured slowly. It is a very labor-intensive crop. Cacao trees produce chocolate pods now. Hawaii is the only chocolate state. The beans are fermented and dried. The chocolate has a fruity profile. Surfing lessons are a tourist favorite. Waikiki is best for first-timers. The waves are long and gentle. The water is shallow and warm. Catamarans sail off the coast daily. The sunset sails are very peaceful. You might see the green flash. It happens as the sun vanishes. It is a rare optical phenomenon. Look for a tiny green spark. The air must be very clear. The horizon must be perfectly flat. Night diving with mantas is magical. They dance in the underwater lights. They look like giant silent ghosts. The water muffles all outside noise. Breathing becomes slow and very steady. This is the essence of relaxation. The spirit of the islands remains. It is felt in the breeze. It is heard in the leaves. Hawaii is a gift to everyone. Take a deep breath of air. Let the islands calm your mind. You are safe and very relaxed. The ocean waves pull you away. Rest now in the island glow. The ocean floor is incredibly vast. Deep sea trenches hide mysterious life. Whale sharks occasionally visit these waters. They are the world's largest fish. They eat only tiny microscopic plankton. Their skin is covered in spots. Each spot pattern is completely unique. Sunlight filters through the deep blue. The water pressure is very high. The silence below is truly profound. The sand feels cool underwater. Coral grows only in clean water. It needs sunlight to thrive and grow. Reefs are built over many centuries. They protect the islands from erosion. Small fish hide in the branches. Yellow tangs move in bright schools. They look like floating lemon slices. Damselfish are very brave and tiny. They guard their small coral homes. The reef is a busy city. At night, the city changes completely. Crabs come out to find food. Lobsters crawl along the rocky floor. Eels peek out from dark crevices. The moon reflects on the ripples. Silver light dances on the surface. The tide comes in very slowly. The tide goes out just as slow. It is the heartbeat of Earth. Coconut shells float across the sea. They can travel for many months. They sprout wherever they wash up. This is how they spread naturally. The palm fronds rustle in wind. It sounds like soft, rushing water. Papaya trees grow very fast here. The fruit is orange and sweet. Black seeds pepper the fruit center. Limes grow heavy on the branches. The scent of citrus fills gardens. Jasmine flowers bloom in the evening. They are called pikake in Hawaii. They were the favorite of royalty. Their scent helps the mind drift. The mountains catch the passing clouds. Mist clings to the high ridges. Water drips from every green leaf. Tiny streams form in the valleys. They tumble down over black rocks. The moss is thick and soft. It cushions the sound of footsteps. Tropical birds call from the canopy. Their songs are complex and sweet. The forest smells like damp earth. Vines wrap around the ancient trees. They reach up toward the sun. Nature is in perfect balance here. Wild orchids hide in the shade. They come in every vibrant color. The soil holds the ancient heat. Volcanoes are the island's creators. The lava is the earth's blood. It cools into solid dark stone. The stone is sharp and jagged. In time it turns into dust. Plants find a way to grow. Life is very persistent in Hawaii. The islands are a living lab. Evolution happens right before your eyes. The air is filled with ions. Ocean spray cleanses the weary spirit. Breathe in the salty, fresh air. Exhale all of your daily stress. The horizon is a straight line. The world feels very big here. The sky is a deep indigo. Stars begin to twinkle at dusk. Venus is the first to appear. The North Star guides the sailors. The Southern Cross rises in spring. Ancient kings watched these same stars. They told stories of the gods. The legends are kept in chants. The rhythm is like a pulse. Drumming echoes across the calm bay. The pahu drum is made of wood. Shark skin covers the drum's top. The sound travels across the water. Canoes glide silently through the surf. Paddlers move in a perfect sync. The ocean is their second home. They respect the power of waves. Salt crusts on their tan skin. The sun warms the wooden hulls. Rest comes easy after the work. Pauhana is a sacred time. The workday is finally over now. Sit and watch the colors change. The sky turns pink and gold. Clouds look like towers of fire. The sun dips below the waves. The day ends with a sigh. Night brings a cooler, soft breeze. Crumply waves wash the shore's edge. The sound is a rhythmic lullaby. Close your eyes and just listen. Imagine the sand between your toes. The water is lukewarm and kind. There is nowhere else to be. You are exactly where you belong. The islands hold you in peace. The mountains stand guard in dark. The moon rises over the peak. Craters look like a lunar world. Silver sword plants grow in the ash. They shine like polished metallic silver. They bloom only once in life. The flower stalk is very tall. Then the plant goes to sleep. Everything has a season in Hawaii. Nothing is ever rushed or hurried. The pace of life is island time. Let your clock slow down now. Forget the minutes and the hours. Just follow the light and dark. The stars are your only guide. Sleep comes like a rising tide. It covers the mind in soft. The dreams are filled with blue. You are floating on a cloud. The trade winds carry you home. The scent of salt is nearby. Your heart beats with the ocean. Peace is a physical feeling here. Relax every muscle in your body. Let your shoulders drop down low. Release the tension in your jaw. Your breath is steady and slow. Inhale the essence of the islands. Exhale and let yourself drift away. Hawaii is dreaming with you now. The night is long and quiet. Tomorrow will bring the golden sun. For now, there is only rest. Sleep deeply in the Aloha Spirit. The Big Island has 5 volcanoes. Kohala is the oldest of the 5. Mauna Kea is a majestic giant. Hualalai stands above the Kona coast. Mauna Loa is the world's largest. Kilauea is the most active one. Lava flows like a fiery river. It creates new earth every day. The earth is literally being born. The goddess Pele creates the fire. Her sister Namaka rules the sea. They are in a constant dance. Fire meets water at the shore. Steam rises in giant white plumes. New land is black and glass-like. It is fragile and very sharp. Rain falls on the new stone. Seeds find a home in cracks. Life begins to take root again. Ferns are the very first arrival. They unfold their green fiddlehead fronds. The cycle of life is eternal. Hawaii has no snakes and forests. This makes hiking very peaceful indeed. You can walk through the brush. The only sound is the wind. The wind whispers through the koa. Koa trees are found nowhere else. Their leaves are shaped like sickles. The wood is deep and glowing. Ancient warriors made spears from it. Now it makes beautiful soft ukuleles. Music is the soul of Hawaii. The steel guitar has a sliding sound. It mimics the waves of ocean. The rhythm is steady and slow. Falsetto singing is a local tradition. It reaches the highest, sweetest notes. The songs tell of lost loves. They tell of the mountain rain. The rain has many different names. Kani rain is a light mist. Lani rain is a heavy downpour. Rain brings life to the taro. Taro grows in flooded green patches. These patches are called loai here. The leaves look like elephant ears. Water droplets bead on the surface. They look like tiny silver pearls. The roots are mashed into poi. It is a very healthy food. Babies often eat it for strength. The ancestors grew strong on it. Respect the taro as a brother. Everything in nature is a relative. This is the core of wisdom. Take only what you truly need. Give back to the fertile land. The land is called the Aina. The Aina is a sacred mother. The sea is a powerful father. The sun is the source of mana. Mana is the spiritual energy here. You can feel it in the air. It vibrates in the ancient stones. It flows through the rushing falls. Rainbow Falls is a magical place. Legend says a goddess lived there. The mist hides her secret cave. The sun creates a perfect arc. Colors blend into the green forest. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Indigo and violet finish the light. The rainbow is a bridge today. It connects the earth and sky. The sky is a vast canvas. Clouds move like slow white ships. They carry rain to the peaks. The peaks touch the cold stars. The stars are the ocean's map. The Milky Way is a river. Ancient sailors knew every single star. They sailed by the rising moon. The moon pulls the deep tides. The tides wash the coral sand. The sand is warm at noon. The sand is cool at night. Ghost crabs scurry across the beach. They disappear into tiny round holes. The ocean breathes in and out. It is a rhythmic, calming sound. Listen to the water's soft edge. The foam is white like lace. The water is a clear turquoise. You can see the bottom clearly. Small pebbles roll with the waves. They make a soft clicking noise. It is the sound of time. The islands are old and wise. They have seen many suns rise. They have felt many rains fall. The mountains never move at all. They provide a sense of safety. You are sheltered in the valley. The valley is lush and deep. Fruit hangs low from the trees. Mangoes are heavy and very sweet. The juice is bright and golden. Avocados grow as large as melons. The trees shade the garden path. Walk slowly down to the stream. The water is fresh and cold. It comes from the high clouds. Drink in the peace of nature. Let the forest quiet your heart. The leaves filter the golden light. The air is cool and still. A butterfly flutters past your eyes. It is a silent, colorful friend. The world is soft and kind. There is no need for worry. There is no need for speed. Just follow the island's slow lead. The sun is setting once more. The sky is a purple velvet. The first star begins to shine. The day is pow and finished. Lay your head on the pillow. The pillow is soft like clouds. The sheets are cool and fresh. Your body feels light and free. The ocean hums a low tune. The wind sings a soft song. You are drifting into the blue. The islands are watching over you. Rest in the warmth of aloha. Sleep in the cradle of waves. Dream of the green mountain peaks. The night is your quiet friend. Until the morning light returns. Sleep now in perfect island peace. Oahu has the state's largest city. Honolulu's skyline meets the blue sea. The city is vibrant yet relaxed. Aloha Tower greets the arriving ships. It was once the tallest building. Now it is a historic landmark. The harbor is deep and busy. Trade ships bring goods from afar. Tugboats whistle in the early morning. The sun rises over Diamond Head. The crater glows in morning light. Hikers reach the summit for views. The ocean looks like blue glass. Waikiki Beach is world-famous for surfing. The sand is soft and golden. Catamarans rest on the shore's edge. The water is always a perfect temperature. Swimming here feels like a hug. The waves are long and rolling. Longboards are perfect for these waves. Surfers glide with effortless, calm grace. The boardwalk is shaded by palms. Torches flicker at the day's end. The fire dance begins on Maui. Dancers move to the rhythmic drums. The story of Hawaii is told. Legends live in every single dance. The costumes are made of leaves. Tea leaves protect the wearer's spirit. They are green and very shiny. Lava rocks form the garden walls. Moss grows in the cool shade. Ferns sprout from the stone cracks. The air smells of wet stone. Tropical rain is warm and kind. It clears the dust from leaves. Everything looks bright and new again. A rainbow follows every afternoon shower. The islands are full of color. Pink ginger grows tall and straight. The flower looks like a torch. Bees hum in the garden bushes. They move from bloom to bloom. The honey is sweet and floral. Lehua honey comes from forest trees. It has a very delicate taste. The trees bloom with red tufts. These are the flowers of Pele. Never pick a lehua flower alone. It is said to cause rain. Pele misses her lover when picked. The forest stays misty and gray. Listen to the drip of water. It is a steady, soothing beat. The soil is soft underfoot. Pine needles cushion the forest trails. The air is thin and crisp. Up high, the world feels silent. The silence is a heavy blanket. It wraps around your tired mind. Close your eyes and breathe deep. The scent of eucalyptus is here. It clears the senses and heart. Wild lavender grows on the slopes. The purple buds smell like peace. The wind carries the scent down. It reaches the small coastal towns. Life moves slowly in the country. People wave from their passing trucks. The shaka is a universal sign. Means everything is just fine. No one is in a hurry. There is always time for talk. Sharing stories is the local way. This is called talking story here. It builds the community's strong bond. The porch is the best seat. Watch the clouds move over sea. The sea is a deep turquoise. The reef protects the quiet lagoon. Small fish dart in the shallows. Needlefish skip across the water's top. They look like silver sewing needles. The tide pools are tiny worlds. Anemones wave their colorful, soft arms. Hermit crabs find new shell homes. They are the beach's tiny cleaners. The sun warms the shallow water. Feels like a natural bath. Lean back and float on water. The sky is a vast blue. You are light as a feather. The salt holds your body up. The world's noise fades away completely. There is only the water's pulse. Nature is the best medicine here. The islands heal the weary soul. Every sunset is a quiet miracle. The clouds turn a soft peach. The horizon glows with orange light. The sun sinks into the Pacific. The stars appear one by one. The Milky Way stretches across sky. It looks like a dusty path. Ancient navigators followed this path home. They were guided by the stars. The ocean was their vast highway. They knew the language of waves. The waves tell of distant storms. The birds tell of hidden land. Nature speaks to those who listen. The islands are full of secrets. Listen to the rustle of palms. It is a message of peace. The night is cool and calm. The moon is a silver sliver. It lights the path to sleep. Your mind is a quiet lake. The ripples have all faded away. You are resting in the aloha. The spirit of the islands remains. It is a warm, glowing light. It lives in your calm heart. The mountains watch your silent sleep. The sea sings a low lullaby. The trees wave a soft goodbye. Tomorrow is a brand new day. But now there is only now. The present moment is a gift. Unwrap it with a slow breath. You are safe and very loved. The islands hold you in grace. Sleep deeply and dream of blue. The waves are calling you home. Into the soft, dark night air. Peace is yours to keep tonight. Hawaii is at rest with you. Good night to the stars and sea. The state is a giant mountain range. Most of the range is underwater. The peaks are just the tips. Kauai is the oldest main island. Its canyons are deep and red. Waimea Canyon is the Pacific's Grand Canyon. It was carved by ancient rivers. The walls drop 3,000 feet. Green trees cling to the ridges. The air in the canyon is cool. Waterfalls thin like white threads fall. They disappear into the green mist. Wild goats climb the steep rock. They are sure-footed and very brave. Kauai's Napali coast is rugged. No roads can reach these cliffs. You must hike or sail there. The valleys are hidden and lush. Legend says ancient people lived here. They built stone walls at night. The stars shine bright over Kauai. Hanalei Bay is a perfect crescent. The water is calm in summer. Boats bob on the blue surface. The pier is a place for rest. Watch the rain move over mountains. It looks like a gray curtain. The sun breaks through the clouds. The wet leaves shine like gold. Nature is a master of light. The air smells like wild guava. The fruit is small and yellow. It grows wild along the trails. Birds eat the sweet pink centers. Life is abundant and very easy. Coconut trees line the white sand. The nuts fall into the sea. They drift to the next island. Nature has its own slow plan. The Big Island has green sand. The crystals are called olivine stone. They come from the volcano's heart. The beach looks like a jewel. The water hits the green shore. It is a rare and beautiful sight. Black sand is found at Punaluu. Honu turtles sleep on the sand. Their shells look like dark stones. They are resting in the warm sun. Respect their space and their peace. The ocean is their private world. The salt spray keeps them cool. Whales breach in the distance now. A giant splash hits the blue. It is a show of pure power. The calves learn to jump too. They follow their mothers through sea. The water is a safe nursery. The deep blue is full of life. Plankton glows in the dark night. The waves look like liquid stars. It is a magical glowing sight. Nature creates its own light show. The forest floor is soft moss. Step lightly on the damp earth. The ferns are tall as trees. They filter the soft morning light. Everything is a shade of green. The air is thick with life. Breathe in the moisture and cool. Your lungs feel clear and open. The world is quiet and still. Only the birds speak to you. Their voices are high and clear. They sing of the mountain sun. The sun warms the high peaks. Mount Aloha is a massive shield. Slopes go on for miles. The lava is old and gray. It looks like a moon landscape. The silence here is very deep. There is no wind today. The sky is a perfect circle. You are on top of the world. The air is thin and pure. The stars are close enough to touch. The telescopes watch the deep space. They look back into ancient time. The universe is vast and wide. The islands are tiny and bright. They are a jewel in the sea. The Pacific is a quiet giant. It holds the islands in blue. The currents move in a circle. They bring warmth to the shores. The coral reefs hum with life. Parrotfish crunch on the hard coral. They turn the rock into sand. The reef is a living machine. It builds itself over many years. The water is clear as air. You can see for many miles. The light reaches the deep floor. Sea fans wave in the current. They are purple and very soft. Nature is an artist underwater. The colors are vivid and bright. The fish move in a dance. They have no reason to hurry. They follow the flow of water. The water is their gentle guide. Let the water be your guide. Let your thoughts flow like sea. The tide is going out now. The beach gets wider and dry. The sun sets behind the palms. The shadows grow long and soft. The day is coming to end. The stars are waiting for you. The moon is a golden bowl. It pours light over the bay. The ripples are tipped with silver. The night is a quiet friend. Lay down in the soft sand. The earth is warm and steady. The ocean is a rhythmic breath. In and out like your lungs. Inhale the peace of the night. Exhale the noise of the day. You are drifting into the dark. The dark is safe and kind. The islands are cradling you now. Sleep is a warm blue wave. It carries you far from shore. Into the heart of the aloha. The spirit of peace is here. It is within you and around. Good night to the islands and sea. Good night to the stars above. Rest now in the deep calm. Tomorrow will wait for the sun. Peace is the only thing left. Sleep well in the Hawaiian night. The Hawaiian Islands are over 1,500 miles. Most people only see the main 8. There are many smaller uninhabited islets. These are part of the northwestern chain. They are a protected national monument. The area is called Papahanaumokuakea. It is one of the world's largest. Millions of seabirds nest safely there. The water is pristine and untouched. Rare corals grow in the deep. History is buried in the sand. Shipwrecks rest on the ocean floor. They are homes for colorful fish. Nature reclaims everything in the sea. The ocean is a great recycler. Life always finds a new place. On land, the valleys hold history. Ancient stone walls mark old farms. These are called heiau or temples. They are places of great mana. Always show respect at these sites. The stones hold the ancient stories. The wind carries the old chants. The mountains are the island's bones. The waterfalls are the island's tears. The forests are the island's lungs. The ocean is the island's heart. Everything is connected in the spirit. The morning sun is a blessing. The evening moon is a grace. The stars are a map for home. Navigation is an art of observation. Feel the roll of the swells. Watch the flight of the birds. See the color of the clouds. The ocean tells you where land is. You are never truly lost here. The horizon is always in sight. The Pacific is a vast blue cradle. It rocks the islands to sleep. The waves are a steady drumbeat. The foam is soft like cotton. The salt air is a tonic. It cleanses the mind and soul. Walk along the shore at dawn. The sand is cool and damp. The sky is a pale lavender. The first bird starts to sing. The world is waking up slowly. There is no rush to begin. The sun takes its time rising. It peeks over the volcanic rim. The light is soft and golden. It touches the tops of trees. The dew sparkles on the grass. It looks like tiny fallen diamonds. The air is cool and sweet. The scent of ginger is strong. The flowers are white and delicate. They bloom in the hidden valleys. Follow the sound of the stream. The water is clear and cold. It tumbles over smooth black rocks. The rocks are worn by time. Everything changes and stays the same. The mountains watch the seasons pass. Hawaii has no winter or fall. It has a dry and wet season. The sun shines most of the time. The clouds provide a welcome shade. Trade winds blow away the heat. They are the island's natural fan. The palms sway in the breeze. They bow to the powerful sea. The sea is the source of life. The first people came by boat. They brought their plants and animals. They built a life in paradise. They lived in harmony with nature. We can learn from their ways. Treat the earth with soft hands. Speak to the sea with love. The islands will provide for you. There is enough for everyone here. The Aloha Spirit is a law. It is a way of treating others. It is a way of living life. Be kind to every living thing. Help those who are in need. Share your food and your joy. This is the heart of Hawaii. The luau is a celebration of life. Friends gather under the bright stars. The smell of roasted pig rises. The music starts a slow rhythm. The hula dancers tell a story. Their hands move like the waves. Their feet move like the earth. The story is about the land. The story is about the gods. The story is about the people. We are all part of the story. The night is warm and festive. The laughter echoes in the trees. The stars watch the happy scene. The moon is a silent witness. As the fire dies down low, the guests start to drift home. The islands return to their quiet. The birds settle in their nests. The waves continue their slow roll. The world is at peace tonight. You are part of this peace. Let the islands hold your heart. Feel the warmth of the sand. Hear the song of the wind. The night is a soft blanket. It covers you in deep aloha. Your breath is steady and calm. Your mind is clear and light. You are drifting like a cloud over the green mountain peaks, over the deep blue valleys, into the heart of the stars. The universe is your home tonight. The islands are your safe harbor. Rest now in the golden glow. Sleep is a gift from the sea. Accept it with a grateful heart. Good night to the beautiful islands. Good night to the peaceful world. The humpback whale is the state mammal. They are known as kohola in Hawaiian. They migrate over 3,000 miles here. They do not eat during their stay. They live off their stored body fat. The warm water is for their young. A baby whale is called a calf. Calves are born tail first in the sea. The mother nudges them to the surface. They take their first breath of air. The bond between them is very strong. They swim side by side in the blue. The ocean is a vast, quiet nursery. Humpbacks are famous for their complex songs. Only the male whales sing these tunes. The song can last 20 minutes long. It can be heard for many miles. The melody changes slightly every single year. It is a living, evolving piece of art. Scientists listen with special underwater microphones. The sound is deep, haunting, and beautiful. It vibrates through the hull of boats. It is the heartbeat of the winter. By April, they head back to Alaska. The islands feel quieter when they leave. But the sea is never truly empty. Manta rays glide through the night bays. They have no stingers in their tails. They are gentle giants of the reef. They somersault to catch tiny drifting food. Divers watch them in silent, happy awe. The water muffles all of the world. There is only the sound of bubbles and the rhythm of the rising tide. The tide brings in fresh, cool water. It carries away the heat of day. The coral reefs breathe with the moon. They release tiny eggs into the current. This happens only on specific moon phases. It is a synchronized miracle of nature. New life drifts to find a home. The cycle continues beneath the dark waves. On shore, the night-blooming jasmine opens. Its scent is heavy, sweet, and thick. It perfumes the air of the valleys. Moths flutter toward the pale white petals. The geckos chirrup from the porch walls. They are tiny guardians of the home. They watch the world with golden eyes. The stars are lanterns in the sky. The Southern Cross sits low on horizon. The Big Dipper points toward the north. Polynesians called the North Star Hokupare. It means the fixed star in Hawaiian. It never moves from its high spot. It was the ultimate guide for voyagers. Imagine being on a double-hulled canoe. The wind is filling the woven sails. The spray is cold on your face. But the stars tell you the way. You are part of the vast ocean. The islands appear as tiny green clouds. First you see the white-tern birds. Then you smell the scent of land. The smell of earth and tropical flowers. It is the sweetest smell in the world. Landing on the sand is a blessing. The islands provide everything you need. Fresh water flows from the high basalt. Fruit falls from the heavy green limbs. The fish are plentiful in the lagoons. The people lived in a system called a hupuae. It ran from the mountain to sea. Everything was shared within the valley community. Those in mountains traded wood for fish. Those by sea traded salt for taro. No one went hungry in this system. It was a perfect balance of resources. The land was cared for by everyone. Malama'aikaina means care for land. If you care for land, it cares. This wisdom is still alive in Hawaii. It is a quiet, steady way of life. The mountains are the source of water. The clouds are caught by the ridges. Rain filters through the volcanic rock layers. It takes years to reach the wells. The water is pure and very cold. It is a gift from the sky. The streams are home to unique fish. The oopu can climb up waterfalls. They use suction to scale the rocks. They are determined and very strong travelers. Nature finds a way to reach peaks. The forest canopy is a green roof. It keeps the forest floor cool and damp. Huge ferns grow in the filtered light. Their trunks are soft and covered in hair. The new leaves are curled in spirals. They are symbols of new, fresh growth. The air in the forest is still. You can hear your own quiet breath. It is a place for deep reflection. Let the forest quiet your busy mind. The moss is a soft green carpet. Lie back and look at the sky. The leaves create a moving green mosaic. The sun dots dance on your skin. The world is far away and small. There is only this moment of peace. The islands are a sanctuary for you. The trade winds are a soft lullaby. They carry away the dust of life. Your heart rate slows to the rhythm of the waving green palms, the rhythm of the rolling blue sea. You are safe in the island's arms. The day is winding down once more. The shadows are soft and very long. The birds are heading back to nests. The sun is a red, glowing coal. It warms the horizon one last time. Then it slips into the deep blue. The first star is a silver spark. The night is a cool, dark velvet. Wrap yourself in the quiet of Hawaii. The spirit of aloha is your blanket. The sound of waves is your song. The moon is your nightlight today. Sleep is coming like a soft mist. It covers the mountains and the sea. It covers your mind in deep rest. You are drifting on a calm tide into the beautiful starry Hawaiian night. Peace is here and you are home. Good night to the islands and the stars. The Hawaiian word for moon is mahina. The moon cycle guided the ancient farmers. Each night of the moon had a name. Some nights were best for planting taro. Other nights were reserved for ocean fishing. The moon is a calendar in the sky. It pulls the tides across the sand. High tide brings the ocean's deep energy. Low tide reveals the hidden reef treasures. Tiny shrimp hide in the rocky pools. The water reflects the silver moonbeams tonight. The night air is soft and very still. Listen to the distant call of an owl. The pueo is the sacred Hawaiian owl. It flies silently over the grassy fields. It is considered a protective family spirit. The owl watches the islands while we sleep. The stars above are bright and clear. The Milky Way looks like a luminous cloud. Planets shine with a steady, calm light. The universe feels very close in Hawaii. The mountains are dark silhouettes against sky. They stand like silent, ancient stone guardians. The valleys are filled with cool night mist. The mist touches the leaves of the ginger. The flowers are closed until the morning sun. Their perfume lingers in the damp air. Breathe in the scent of the tropical night. It is a mix of salt and blossoms. Your body feels heavy and very relaxed now. The day's journey is complete and pow. The ocean continues its eternal, rhythmic song. It is a sound that never truly ends. It is the music of the moving earth. White foam bubbles on the dark shore. The sand absorbs the water with a hiss. The cycle repeats every few short seconds. It is a heartbeat for the sleeping islands. Let your breathing match the ocean's pace. Inhale as the wave rolls toward shore. Exhale as the water slides back out. You are in harmony with the Pacific. The islands are floating in a blue void. They are anchored to the deep sea floor. They are steady, strong, and very peaceful. The trade winds are a gentle, cool hand. They brush the tops of the forest trees. The leaves rustle like a soft silk dress. The bamboo groves clack in the distance. It is a hollow, musical, and woody sound. Nature is a symphony of quiet noises. The forest floor is a bed of ferns. It is a place of deep emerald shadows. The light of the moon filters through. It creates patterns on the mossy ground. You are safe in the heart of nature. The islands are a sanctuary for your soul. Rest comes easily in this sacred space. The manna of the land sustains you. It is a quiet power that heals all. The tension in your shoulders is gone. The thoughts in your mind are drifting. They are like clouds over the mountain peaks. They move slowly and then they vanish. The sky is a vast and empty blue. The stars are the only lights tonight. The Southern Cross points the way home. You are exactly where you need to be. The history of Hawaii is written in stone. The lava flows tell the story of fire. The green valleys tell the story of rain. The white beaches tell the story of sea. We are all guests on these beautiful islands. Treat the land with a loving heart. Pick up a shell and feel its edge. It was carved by the moving water. Everything has a purpose and a place. The coconut falls to start a new life. The rain falls to feed the thirsty taro. The sun rises to warm the cold earth. The moon rises to bring the deep rest. Night is the time for internal quiet. The mind settles like the evening wind. The birds are silent in the high canopy. The geckos are still on the wooden walls. The world is waiting for the new dawn. But there is no hurry for tomorrow. Tonight is for dreaming and for peace. The islands are a cradle for your dreams. Imagine the scent of a fresh plumeria. The petals are soft and waxy to touch. The center is a bright, sunny yellow. It is a symbol of beauty and grace. Lei flowers are strung with a needle. They carry the breath of the giver. The ha is the breath of life itself. Share your breath with the quiet night. The islands are breathing along with you. The sea is a vast and liquid lung. It rises and falls with the lunar pull. The deep currents move in the dark. They bring life to the hidden coral reefs. The fish are sleeping in the rock caves. The eels are tucked into the stony cracks. The ocean is a house of many rooms. Peace is the master of this grand house. The waves are the curtains of the sea. They close the day with a soft splash. The night is a velvet dark room. The stars are the candles on the table. The moon is the lamp in the hallway. The islands are your bed for the night. The moss is your soft green pillow. The wind is your cool light sheet. You are drifting away on a calm tide. The water is warm and very inviting. It carries you far into the deep blue. The blue is a place of total silence. There is no sound but your own heart. It beats with a slow and steady thud. You are at one with the great Pacific. The islands are fading into the mist. The stars are your only companions now. They twinkle with a friendly bright light. They have watched over Hawaii for ages. They will watch over you all through night. Rest in the power of the Aloha Spirit. Let the peace of the islands fill you up. You are a child of the earth and sea. The universe is vast and very kind. Sleep is a journey to a quiet land. The islands are waiting for your return. Tomorrow the sun will turn the sea gold. For now the silver moon is enough. Good night to the palms and the peaks. Good night to the reefs and the deeps. Rest well in the heart of Hawaii. The dream of the islands is yours. The scent of a mango is unmistakable. It is the smell of a tropical summer. The fruit is heavy on the branch. It ripens slowly in the golden sun. A fallen mango feeds the forest floor. Nature never wastes a single sweet bite. Ironwood trees whistle when the wind blows. Their needles are long and very thin. They filter the salt from the sea air. The ground beneath them is always dry. It is a perfect place for a nap. The sound of the wind is constant. It is a low hum in the distance. The ocean responds with a deeper roar. Waves break against the ancient lava cliffs. The spray rises high into the air. It creates a fine, salty mountain mist. The sun creates rainbows in the spray. These are called sea bows by some. They vanish as quickly as they appear. Nature is full of these tiny miracles. The tide is the breath of the islands. It pulls the water away from shore. The reef is exposed to the warm air. The sun dries the salt on the rocks. Then the water returns with a rush. It brings fresh life to the coral. The fish return to their feeding spots. Life is a series of returning tides. The sun is directly overhead at noon. Shadows shrink to nothing on the ground. The heat is intense but very dry. The trade winds keep the air moving. They are the breath of the great ocean. They travel thousands of miles to get here. They carry the scent of distant rain. Rain arrives as a wall of gray. It moves across the blue ocean surface. You can see it coming from miles away. The first drops are big and warm. They wash the dust from the hibiscus. The red petals shine in the wet light. Then the sun breaks through the clouds. The world smells like wet, green earth. This is the scent of growth and life. The islands are always becoming more green. The mountains catch the passing water vapor. It turns into a fine, clinging mist. The mist feeds the high-altitude bog. Rare plants grow in the soggy soil. They are found nowhere else on Earth. They are the treasures of the high peaks. The silence at the summit is heavy. It is a place for the ancient gods. The clouds are below your feet now. You are standing on a floating island. The sky is a deep, dark sapphire. The sun sets with a brilliant flare. The colors transition from gold to violet. The night arrives with a cool touch. The stars are sharp and very bright. They do not twinkle in the thin air. They shine with a steady, ancient light. The moon rises over the eastern horizon. It casts a silver path across the sea. Follow the path with your quiet eyes. It leads to a place of total rest. The islands are settling for the night. The wild goats find a rocky ledge. The birds tuck their heads under wings. The ocean moves in a slower rhythm. The waves are small and very gentle. They lap against the soft white sand. It is the sound of a soft kiss. The world is safe and very quiet. Your mind is a calm, still harbor. The boats of your thoughts are moored. They sway gently in the dark water. There is no wind to move them. The stars are reflected in the surface. You are at peace with the universe. The Aloha Spirit is within you now. It is a feeling of deep, quiet love. It is a respect for all living things. The islands are your gentle green teacher. They show you how to just be. There is no need to do anything. Just breathe and feel the cool air. The scent of night jasmine is back. It is a sweet signal for sleep. The geckos are silent on the screen. The world is waiting for your dreams. Imagine you are floating in a lagoon. The water is the color of emeralds. It is warm and supports your weight. You are as light as a seabird. The sun warms your face and chest. The water cools your back and legs. It is a perfect natural balance of life. The palms are a green fringe above. They frame the perfect blue sky. A white bird glides slowly overhead. It is a symbol of peace and freedom. Let your spirit fly with the bird. Over the reef and the deep blue. Over the mountains and the green valleys. The islands are a map of beauty. Every valley has a story to tell. Every stream has a song to sing. Every rock has a memory of fire. We are part of the island's memory. The sea is our ancient blue home. It calls to us in our quietest hours. Listen to the deep, muffled pulse. It is the engine of the planet. It turns the tides and moves air. It brings the rain and the sun. We are carried by this great force. Let go of the oars and drift. The current knows where to take you. It leads to the shore of sleep. The sand is waiting for your touch. The moon is waiting for your gaze. The night is a gift of restoration. Wake up tomorrow with a new heart. But for now, stay in the dark. The dark is a warm, protective cloak. It hides the world in its noise. There is only the ha of breath, the life force of the beautiful islands. Rest in the grace of the Pacific. Sleep in the arms of the Aloha. Good night to the fire and the rain. Good night to the mountain and the plain. You are home in the Hawaiian night. The Hawaiian word for sun is la. The sun gives life to the reef. Coral gardens grow in the warm light. Brain coral looks like ancient stony mazes. Staghorn coral reaches up like blue branches. Small blue damselfish hide in the gaps. They are the guardians of the coral. The ocean floor is a silent world. Bubbles rise slowly toward the silver surface. The light dances in long shifting beams. Nature is a quiet artist underwater. A sea turtle glides past with ease. Its flippers move like slow green wings. It is a traveler of the great currents. It seeks the safety of the shallow bays. The sand there is fine and very white. The water is the color of a clear sky. Rest comes to those who follow the sea. The tide is a slow, rhythmic heartbeat. Listen to the water wash the stones. They tumble and click in the surf. It is a natural, soothing, percussive sound. The islands are shaped by this movement. The sea carves the cliffs over eons. The wind shapes the trees on ridges. Everything is in a state of flow, except the flow of the island life. The morning mist is a soft veil. It hides the peaks of the mountains. The waterfalls are silent in the distance. They look like frozen white silk ribbons. The air is filled with the scent of pine. The high forests are cool and damp. Ferns grow as tall as houses here. Their leaves are delicate, green lace patterns. The world is a lush emerald dream. Breathe in the oxygen of the forest. It is fresh, cool, and very pure. Your mind is as clear as spring water. The streams are the blood of the land. They carry life down to the valleys. The taro thrives in the cool flow. The leaves are wide and heart-shaped. They represent the family and the earth. We are all rooted in the same soil. The Aina is our common sacred home. Treat the ground with a gentle step. The islands will hold you up safely. The afternoon sun is a warm blanket. It coaxes the flowers to open wide. The yellow hibiscus is the state bloom. It shines like a small bright sun. The petals are soft and very thin. The scent is light and very clean. Butterflies dance in the warm trade winds. They are silent, colorful petals of air. The world is a garden of peace. There is no need to hurry today. The islands move at their own pace. Follow the sun across the wide sky. It marks the passing of a quiet day. The shadows are long and very blue. The evening air is soft on skin. The scent of salt returns with breeze. The ocean is a deep, dark indigo now. The first star is a silver needle. The night is a quiet, dark room. The moon is a lamp in the window. It lights the path to your dreams. The geckos are quiet on the walls. The world is waiting for your rest. Imagine you are walking on the beach. The sand is cool and very soft. The water touches your toes with foam. It is a gentle, rhythmic, cooling touch. The horizon is a line of deep violet. The stars are waking up above you. They are the eyes of the ancient night. They watch over the islands and sea. They watch over you as you rest. Your body is heavy and very relaxed. Your heart beats with the slow waves. In and out like the rising tide. There is no tension in your spirit. You are at one with the aloha. The spirit of breath is within you. The ha is your steady, calm life. Share it with the quiet, dark night. The islands are breathing along with you. The forest is a quiet, green lung. The sea is a vast, blue heart. The mountains are the steady, stone bones. The stars are the sparks of thought. The universe is a wide, dark home. You are a guest in this beauty. The night is a gift of silence. Unwrap it with a slow, deep breath. The thoughts of the day are gone. They are like leaves in a stream. They float away and then they vanish. There is only this moment of peace. The islands are a cradle for you. The waves are a low blue song. The wind is a soft, cool hand. The moon is a silver, quiet grace. Sleep is a journey to a far land. The islands will wait for your return. Tomorrow will bring a brand new light. The sun will turn the sea to gold. But tonight is for the silver moon. Tonight is for the deep, dark rest. Good night to the palms and the peaks. Good night to the reefs and the deeps. You are home in the Hawaiian night. The spirit of peace is yours today. The islands are dreaming with you now. The stars are your steady, bright friends. The night is long and very quiet. Rest in the warmth of the aloha. Sleep in the grace of the Pacific. The world is soft and very kind. There is only the ha of the breath. The life force of the beautiful islands. Good night to the fire and the rain. Good night to the mountain and the plain. The day is pow and finished now. You are safe in the heart of Hawaii. Sleep well until the morning sun. The islands are watching over you. Rest in perfect, quiet, island peace.